I'm sure you've heard of the old adage, keep it simple. At MHS, a teacher decided to do just that 21 years ago. Andy Goetz and his wife decided to live off of one income so his wife could stay home and take care of the children.
We made the decision for my wife to stay home with the kids. Because of that, you take away, over the course of years, and it's been 21 years now, our oldest child was 21, you take away $60, $70, $80, $90,000 a year over the course. So there's a real monetary cost to having somebody stay home with the kids. So because of that, we have to live in, our budget is a little tighter.
Goetz believes it comes down to deciding what is important for his family to have and basically what his family values. For him, it's meant not buying the latest smartphone or driving around in a new car with a bunch of fancy features. In fact, he still drives his 1994 Toyota Corolla that has over 175,000 miles on it.
There's a lot of things that don't work on that thing. It's an old car. I think the Blue Book value is $800. But if you were going to really sell it, I think you really are going to squeeze maybe $600 out of it. It's got a couple rust spots on the back quarter panels and such like that, but it's still in pretty decent shape.
Goetz admits having a new car would be nice and maybe even an iPhone, but he's perfectly content with the decision he and his wife made 21 years ago.
Well, my wife and I have chosen a particular path consciously, and because of that, there are consequences to that, and one of those consequences happens to be that we can't just wildly spend money and just, we have to be very thoughtful about how we're going to spend our money.
In this throwaway society where everyone wants new things now, Goetz feels like it's important to make decisions about how badly these new things are actually needed.
So if we get into a pattern of always looking at somebody else, we will always find something lacking. We will find, they've got something, well, what am I missing? That idea that the grass is always greener on the other side, not being present to the other side. Well, what does that new phone cost you? What does that new car cost you? What does that new kitchen cost you? What does that new brand new house cost you? How does it cost? What is the cost? And that's the place where if you can fundamentally ask the question, how much does it cost and do I need it? You can perhaps find a little bit more peace.
Maybe there's a lesson to be learned from Mr. Goetz. We all love to get new things, but a lot of the times, those things come at a very high price. For high schoolers, it's a valuable lesson to learn the difference between what we want versus what we really need. I'm Kaylie Connors, NBC News.